Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
What is the status of the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit right now? Will XRP ever reach the moon? An expert has expressed his thoughts on XRP and why many people will be too late to purchase XRP. XRP is now on a bullish trend, which is obviously fantastic news. Today we have some more good news for you. Make sure to stay until the end. The price of Ripple, according to a renowned trader, will explode once the litigation with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is resolved. Credible Crypto stated in an interview with Thinking Crypto that Ripple technical indicators are not excellent and reflect bearish indications. Still, the fundamentals of XRP make it a favorite to hold. According to him, people who are waiting for the resolution of the case before buying XRP may be too late, because the continuing litigation between Ripple and the SEC might finally clarify the regulation of the XRP digital currency, which is a positive sign for the token. Technicals, according to Credible Crypto, are still not looking good. XRP isn't looking so hot right now. I believe we'll likely aim for these lows, 50 cents, and push into this weekly level of demand that we have here. This level is notable because after what was practically 6 months of consolidation, we witnessed a huge move to the upside from here. When the point at which this consolidation begins to break, whether to the upside or to the downside, is revisited, it often works as a support or resistance. Credible explains why he still has a significant amount of Ripple in his possession. Despite the lethargic price trend, I continue to maintain a large amount of XRP because I now see it as a hedge against the rest of the market. If the SEC action is resolved positively for Ripple and XRP, and I believe it will, though I don't know when, then XRP will effectively be the only crypto, an asset with regulatory certainty in the United States. You should anticipate the price of XRP to surge after the lawsuit is resolved. So if you're waiting for the case's resolution before intervening, you'll be too late. So right now you're betting, and if your bet pays off and XRP wins, XRP will soar. Also, Ben Armstrong, a well-known crypto trader with a YouTube following of 1.45 million and a Twitter following of 795k, has declared that Ripple's XRP digital asset will make holders wealthy. Furthermore, Ripple community attorney Jeremy Hogan predicts the SEC's action against the payments behemoth will be resolved by April 2022. The price of Ripple has risen as a result of this. Hogan, an XRP2 supporter and U.S. legal counsel, expects the matter will be resolved shortly. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is optimistic that the Securities and Exchange Commission's lawsuit will be resolved by April 2022. In a CNBC interview, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse updated users on the company's development in 2021 despite a slow-moving court procedure. Garlinghouse said, "We're seeing very decent progress. Proponents feel that thus far the court judgments have been in Ripple's favor." In July 2021, Judge Sarah Netburn approved the deposition of William Hinman, a former SEC officer. The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is set for expert discovery on January 14, 2022. The SEC and Ripple have filed a move to postpone discovery until the middle of January 2022. As the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit nears its conclusion, crypto analyst, trader, and educator BitBoy Crypto predicts a surge in the altcoin's price. John Deaton, the attorney who represents over 65,000 XRP investors in the SEC versus Ripple litigation as an amicus curiae, has taken to Twitter to post what he calls the worst thread he's ever written. In response to the most often asked question in the XRP community, how long will the SEC versus Ripple case be resolved, either by settlement or by judgment? John Deaton said he put a lot of weight on the DPP verdict. The lawsuit might drag on for another year if the SEC is successful in delaying the release of papers related to Hinman's emails, speech drafts, and meetings with third parties. During that period, XRP holdings in US-based exchanges should be frozen. We may see a settlement in 90 days if the judge penetrated the deliberative process privilege and ordered the SEC internal records disclosed. I further stated that if the judge finds that the records do not need to be supplied to Ripple, I expect the matter will proceed to summary judgment and maybe a jury judgment, he went on to clarify. The SEC was able to keep most of the documents from being produced, but Ripple won two major victories. The emails containing ex-SEC Director Hinman's draft speech were deemed not privileged and ordered to be turned over. The notes taken by SEC lawyers regarding meetings with third parties not associated with Ripple must also be produced, and are very likely to include exchanges with Consensus, Joseph Lubin from Ethereum, and other relevant material. Guys, this week I came upon a very interesting website. See the link in the description below. It's called Stable Pool, and everyone who registers on their website until October 31st will receive up to $50 in crypto. It's a new platform, but during the first week, they received more than $80 million of investments. They also have a partnership with a Japanese exchange called taotaox.com. When you go to their website, you can immediately claim the free $50. After that, you go to Top Up on the left side of the screen. Then at the right, you select a currency and enter the amount you want to deposit. After that, you are free to go and earn money. Note, I'm not a financial advisor, and investing is always at your own risk. The plaintiff might also redact any notes from SEC attorneys that expressed their mental impressions before passing them on to Ripple, according to the judge. A settlement might be reached if the emails and notes reveal exculpatory evidence for Ripple or evidence against the SEC, but that won't happen until the SEC is forced to turn them over. The court's decision to approve the SEC's request to submit a motion asking the judge to rethink her DPP order was a setback for XRP investors who have been forced to sit on the sidelines with their funds frozen for more than a year. The SEC's ability to submit a move to reconsider was granted today, which is bad news for the timing problem. Without a doubt, today's ruling will result in even more delays. John Deaton added as he described how the situation is likely to unfold. On February 25th, all motion papers will be served. It is reasonable to predict that the judge will rule in 1 to 2 weeks. This leads us to the middle of March. After then, the losing party has 14 days to raise objections with Judge Torres. Without a doubt, whoever loses will file an appeal with Judge Torres. It will be mid-April at the earliest before all of the protest paperwork is filed. How long will Judge Torres take to make a decision on the objections? We don't know, but 30 days is a reasonable guess. If she takes 30 days, we'll be in mid-May. How does Ripple finish its summary judgment petitions without knowing what these records include, even though expert depositions will end on February 28th? Ripple may need to obtain permission from the court for an expert to supplement a report integrating some of these materials, according to John Deaton, pushing oral arguments out to the end of May. Even if both Judge Nepern and Judge Torres rule that the Hinman emails must be turned over to Ripple, the SEC may try to file an interlocutory appeal with the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, despite the fact that such interlocutory appeals for discovery motions are generally not allowed, he explained. Will this deter the SEC from trying it, resulting in another 30 to 60 day delay? The SEC might try to get a writ of mandamus from the Second Circuit, believe it or not. If this is correct, we may only witness the end of the DPP chapter in July or possibly later, putting the case considerably farther behind schedule. Attorney Jeremy Hogan projected the lawsuit would be settled in August or September earlier this month, but that was before the SEC announced its plan to ask the court to review its decision on the deliberative process privilege. Hogan anticipated a 5-month briefing period before the judge even received the case to make a ruling, which might take up to 3 months. Also, here's some good news for XRP holders. Despite the fact that Flare's much anticipated airdrop to XRP holders has been postponed numerous times, Hugo Filion, CEO and co-founder of Flare Networks, offered important news for everyone who is waiting, according to CoinGape. According to Filion, Flare has contacted the largest exchanges to obtain all the information needed to issue the token and ensure that it meets all of the requirements. Filion just tweeted, "Or anybody who wants to know where their FLR is. Before the end of March 2022, we'll upgrade Songbird with the remaining 2 protocols necessary for Flare's debut. Then we'll be able to move on to the Flare launch. In the next few weeks, a detailed roadmap for Flare's debut will be provided." The token's 24-hour trading volume increased when a few fascinating developments relating to the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit surfaced, increasing by more than 100%. Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse predicted that the case will be won. 3 crucial documents were unsealed by District Judge Annalisa Torres, 2 email strings, and the notification of Brad Garlinghouse's deposition in the SEC official inquiry. As the litigation progresses, further disclosures are anticipated to drive the currency higher. The primary token of the Flare network, Spark, is meant to provide usefulness to the network by giving data and collateralizing assets, as well as governing and preventing spam. XRP holders will get 45 billion Spark tokens out of a total of 100 billion. The airdrop was first announced in December 2020, but it has been postponed multiple times since then.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.